Okay, let's begin to your class. In the previous section, we discussed your chapter 2, that is about your textual communication. In that, we discussed what do you mean by communication, what do you mean by the textual communication, which all are the softwares we are using for communication. Okay, that we already discussed in your previous class. So today we will see once again, that is what do you mean by line spacing. That is the next part of your second chapter. The line spacing in the sense what we are giving, if you want to give a space in between the line, then we are using this line spacing. How to use the line spacing, that we'll see today. Before going to start, I'll write one para about your textual communication. As your chapter is textual communication, so I'll write about textual communication here. You can write any topic over here. It is not like that you have to write only textual communication. So which topic you want to add, just write your own topic. Is it visible to you all? Okay. If you want to change the color of this heading, you can change the color. If you want to give your favorite color, you can give the favorite color for your topic. After that, if you want to add some points, just add the points over here. If you want to give a space, use the tab option. So I'll add here textual communication is read or viewed also plays the important role. Write one para related to that topic. If you want to add some different topic, you can add the topic. If you want to change the color of this, you can change the color. Before that, first select and afterwards just change the color. After changing the color, if you want to give a line spacing from this first line to second line, sometimes you want to give a space in between the lines. So for that, how we can give a line spacing over here? So to give a line spacing over here, first select in which line you want to give a space. First select those particular parts. After selecting of this, if you want to make it bold, you can make the bold. If you don't want, don't use the bold over here. If you want to make it slanted, you can use the slanted. If you want to make underline for that, you can give underline. If you want to change a color, you can change the color from here. If you want to make it highlight, you can use this highlight option. If you want to make this alignment, you can use the left element, center, right, or to justify element. You can use the elements from here. So now from here, if you want to give a line spacing over here, then just right click over here. First select this, and if you want to give a space over here, just right click and give a line spacing in between this first and second. That I already discussed in your recording video. So you all understood how to do a line spacing over there. You all seen that video or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how to give a line spacing over there, that you understood?
Yes, sir.
Even I use the paragraph spacing over there. So you understood how I given the paragraph spacing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll explain once again that if you want to give a line spacing, just right click, and there is an option for line spacing. If you want to give a line spacing single or else 1.5 lines or else double. So I'll use here 1.5 in between these lines. So it giving the space in between the lines, that is 1.5 centimeter. If you want to give the single line spacing, again select, just right click and select the line spacing option and give a single line spacing over here. If you don't want this bold, you can make this. Then for this para, from this line to this line, I want a space in between the heading and para. So select the paragraph, and in this it will ask before text. If you want to give a space before text, then you can give a space before the text also. You can increase the size from here. It will gives us the left side alignment. From left page to here, it will gives us the space. So you can, if you want to give a space over here for para, you can give a space. It will change only for the paragraph. Next, after the text, if you want to give a space, you can give a space from here. If you don't want to give a space, use this down scroll button. Also, you can manually add over here. If you want one, you can add manually over there. Okay, so after this first line, if you want to change the automatic, or else if you want to increase the size of this, you want to give a space over here, you can give the space from here. Next, above paragraph, in the sense this is your paragraph and this is your heading. So here in your paragraph, if you want space above, then you can change the space from here. You can give a space from here. If you want to add manually, you can add with help of your keyboard. Next, after this paragraph, if you want to give a space below the paragraph, you can give a space from here, and then just click on OK. So like this, your space will got changed. From left side also it giving the space, and from bottom also, and from heading to here also it is giving the space. So this is how you are going to give the space for a paragraph. If you don't want that, just do the Control Z. Okay, so you understood how to give a paragraph spacing over here.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have in this line spacing and paragraph spacing? Okay, so now in this textual communication, if you want to find the particular word, or else now this para is small. If there is a big paragraph, 2 to 3 pages, suppose the text is written 2 to 3 pages, and from that all 2 to 3 pages, if you want to find out the particular word, then you are going to use the find and replace for that. Okay, the option we are going to use to find the particular word is, that is you are going to use find and replace over here. So I'll select this. After that, if you want to find out the particular word over here, just click on edit option. From edit option, you can see this find and replace option is there. Just click on find and replace option. After giving this find and replace option, from here which word you want to choose from here, which word you want to find out, then you just give a name which word you want. So I'll give here the word okay, I'll give here is. I want to find out the is word from here, so I'll write here is. If you want to find out only one word from here, just click on find. If you want to find out the each in whole text, each how many times it is present, if you want to find out that, just click on find all. But here in my para, there is a only one word is there by name is. So it is showing this only one is there. Okay, so I want to find out this is with R. So if you want to replace this is with another word, then I am going to use this replace with option. So this is, I'll change with R. So I'll click here replace all. Okay, then this is, before that it was easier, and that it was changed to R. Okay, so this is how we can replace and how we can change over here. So this is from is we replace with R, and if I'll close here, this is changed with R. Again, if I want to change this R with is, then again just select this, click on edit option, go to the find and replace, just find here is, and just click on with the, okay, here is not there, now it came R. Okay, so I'll find here it is showing R. If I want to replace that again with is, I'll just type here and replace all. Okay, close. So like this, we are going to use the find and replace word. If you have the big paragraph and if you want to change that word with one more name, So suppose sometimes what will happen, you will type the 2 and 3 pages, and in that you will do the mistake. So what will happen, you want to change that word to some another word. So that time instead of changing again and again that word, if we'll find that word and with the help of find option, and if we'll replace that only once time, then it will replace easily. For that purpose the find and replace option is used. So you understood what is the use of find and replace option?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt you have in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll give you one work to you. Just take one any topic, it is related to your IT subject. Take any topic. Based on the topic, you just type the 2 pages, and after that change the heading, means change the color, which color you want to take for heading. Then make it bold, heading make it bold, and make it underline also. Type 2 paragraph in that, and find the particular word and change, replace that word with another. That is your today's homework. Okay?
Ma'am, I'm not able to download Apache.
Yes?
Ma'am, I'm not able to download Apache.
Apache OpenOffice you are not downloading. Why? What happened?
I'm not able to download that.
Okay, I'll tell you. After this class how to download, I'll tell you. Okay? Okay, so this is about how to find and replace. Next is about your cut and paste. Okay, in the previous class I explained how to insert the image. That you all understood how to insert the image.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now here suppose this text I want to cut this text heading, and I want to paste it in somewhere. Okay, so for that, as I told you in the previous class, for cut you are going to use Control X from your keyboard. Control X is the key you are going to use for cut. If you want to copy, Control C is used, and if you want to paste, Control V is used. Now from here, if I want to use with the help of mouse, just right click, cut option is there, just click on cut, and if you want to paste it over here, just take your cursor where you want to paste, right click and just click on paste option. Okay, so that will be get copy and paste somewhere where you want to take over there. That is how to cut and how to paste. If you want to do this with help of your keyboard, you just use your Control X from your keyboard. I use here Control X. If you want to paste it over here once again, just use the Control V. That is how to cut and how to copy and paste. This, if you want to cut image also, first insert the image, and same thing, same keys you are going to insert the for pictures also. So if you want to insert the picture, click on insert and choose the picture, and from that insert any image which you want to take. Okay, if you want to change the size of this, you can change the size. So now this picture also I want to cut and I want to paste it over here after the heading. So what I'll do is first I'll copy this. Either you copy or cut. So I want to cut this. I'll use this option and just right click and paste it. So this is if you want to cut the image, and if you want to paste it somewhere, this is the option we are going to use. This you understood all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now for this I want to use the bulleted list. So there is the options bulleted list here, and here is the number list. Either you can change that is in Roman numbers, or you can change in 1, 2, 3, 4 English words, English numbers. Then if you want to change this bulleted list, you can change from here. So this is how to change the bulleted list and number list that we discussed in your previous class. Now after this, I'll take a new slide. If you want to take a new slide, just click on File, New and Text Document. Your next text document will get open over here. So now we will see how to insert the table in this. If you want to insert the table in this, just click on here. In OpenOffice software, there is a, in menu bar, there is a table option is already present. Just click on your table option. From this table, just click on Insert and Table. Now here if you want to give a name for the table, you can give the name for the table. I'll give here student as a name. If you want to give how many columns you want to give, increase the size. If you want to give a manually over here, I want 4 columns, and I want 4 rows. Then you can give a column names over here and rows, how many rows you want to take. Just click on OK. Your table will get insert over here. If you want to fill this table, just take your cursor where you want to write. I'll write your name. I'll write here roll number. I'll write subject and marks I'll write. I'll write the name as Suyash, Suhani. Okay, I'll write only 2. 1, 2. Subject and I'll write here maths. Marks I'll add out of 100, 99 and 100. So this insert the table, how many rows and how many columns you want to take, just insert. And after that, if you want to write something in that table, just insert the things what you want to insert over there. So this is your table will get ready. If you want to change the color of text or else table can change the color of that from here. After that, if you want to give a border for this table. So if you want to give a border for this table, first you just select this. And if you want to give a border, suppose sometimes you will write this 4 column. Okay, but you want one more column over here. You want one more column to add. So where you want to add one more column, just take your cursor there and from table just click on insert, and if you want column you can insert one column. How many number of columns it will ask. So I want only 1, so I'll click on OK. So this one more column will get added. So now after this, if you want to add a one more row over here, if you want to add one more row, then what you where you want to insert a row, just click over there, click on table, insert and rows. How many number of rows you want, just type here and OK. So this is one more row will get added. This is how to add a rows and columns over here. So now if you want to give a border for this table, just select the particular table, click on your table option. At last there is an option called table properties. You just click on table properties. The name will come here student table. As there is in menu bar options are there like table, text flow, columns, borders and background. If you want to change a borders, select from here the different borders are present. Which one you want to take, just take from here. If you want to change the color of that border, you can change the color. And if you want to increase the size of this, you can change left, right, top or bottom and just click on OK. So this how your border will come for your table. This is how to insert the table in your MS Office. Open Office. Understood this? How to insert the table and how to give a border for your table?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now in this also, after table, if you want to insert the image, then same thing you have to insert, like from insert, then click on pictures and from file, you can insert the picture over here. After table, if you want to insert the picture, then you can insert the picture over here. So till now you understood everything, how to insert the table, and if you want to give a border for this, how to insert the border. Yes, okay. So now sometimes you want the print for this soft copy which is present in your open office. That what you want, sometimes you want to take the print of this. Okay, you can take the print over here if you have the print machine. Okay, so if you want to take the print, just if you want to see only this is coming, then you can just click on from file, page preview, like this option will come. Okay, so now if you want to take this print of this, again you just click on print option, or else you from keyboard you can use the Control P option. You can use the Control P option also, and how many pages you want to take, you just click here on pages. You can type that pages and you can take the print also. So this is how to take a print for that. And if you want to export that particular file. Means if you want to export this file, then just click on export as a PDF. If you want that file in your PDF file, just click on export option. This is how to export the PDF file. It is asking to save because I didn't save that file. Okay, so this is how you are going to change the file. So till this, how to do, you understood how to take a print and how to export the PDF particular file. This is in writer, that that is there in Word, that you want to take in PDF, then you can export that in PDF also. So till now you understood this. Any doubt you have in chapter 2?
No, ma'am.
Only this much is there in your lesson 2, nothing more. Okay, so you all understood, or any doubt you have in your second lesson?
Ma'am, how to download?
Okay, that I'll tell you. Before that, yes.
Ma'am, send the link of Apache.
Okay, I'll show you here now how to download.
Yes, ma'am.
After that, I'll send you. Still time is there, that I'll show you. Okay. Any doubt you have in this second lesson?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll give you some questions that you have to write in your practical book. This second lesson, it is containing whole thing practically. So I'll give you some questions what to write in your practical book. You made the books theory and practical. I said 2 books you have to make.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have to what to write in practical book. I'll give you the questions. Just note down that in your practical book, and also I'll give you the question answers what to write in theory book. Okay. I already sent the chapter 1 question answers. Sorry, questions. Still you not written?